Hello, Dallas and Dallas County. Today I'd like to talk to you about early voting. So let's start with the basics. What is early voting and why should you care? Early voting lets you vote on your terms. In some states, including Texas, early voting laws allow you to vote prior to Election Day. So in other words, voting early gives you the flexibility to vote on a date that works for you. It saves you time and frustration. Early voters typically have their choice of several different days to vote, so this means everybody doesn't have to be at the polls on the same day, which can mean shorter lines and a quicker, less frustrating experience at the polls. Don't leave it to chance. You never know what could happen on Election Day. Your car could break down, your kid could get sick, your boss might not let you take time off to vote. The bottom line is, early voting gives you more chances to vote, and the earlier you plan to cast your ballot, the lower the chance that life will get in the way of you making your voice heard. And this is pretty important because now more than ever, voting is a pretty big deal. Okay, so I've convinced you. So how do you vote early? First, confirm that you're registered to vote. Use vote.org's easy 30-second online form to check whether you're registered to vote in Texas. If it turns out that you're not, while it may be too late to vote in this election cycle, don't let another minute pass without registering to vote. Next, get your IDs ready. When you go to vote, you will need to provide one of the following forms of ID: a Texas driver's license issued by the Texas Department of Public Safety, the Texas Election Identification Certificate issued by DPS, Texas Personal Identification Card issued by DPS, a Texas Handgun License issued by DPS, a United States Military Identification Card containing your photograph, the United States Citizenship Certificate containing your photograph, or a passport. There are dozens of early voting locations in Dallas, and as long as you're a resident of Dallas County, you can vote at any of them. The Dallas County Elections Department has a nifty location finder that makes it easy to find the polling place closest to you. They also provide a custom Google map of early voting sites for those who may be more comfortable using a familiar technology. I've included links to both right above this video. For the 2018 general elections, early voting in Dallas County runs from October 22nd to November 2nd. You can vote at any of the early voting locations on any of these dates. The sites are open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's 12 hours a day over a span of almost 2 weeks in which you have the option of voting, not including Election Day. There's just no reason not to make your voice heard. But whether you vote early or on Election Day, you know what to do. And please, tell your family, tell your friends, tell the world about early voting on social media. We'd love it if you'd like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. But most importantly, see you at the polls.